Well, maybe you do need a champion to represent you. You're really important. You got one?
A champion?
Yes. Justice and all that horse shit. Oh, sorry, that doesn't work. Justice and all that.
Oh, yeah, God, horseshit's just racist, isn't it? Wow.
Nima.
Yeah.
They are.
Last one. At the start of a session, have everyone introduce themselves.
Hello, I'm Yima Quinn, and I'm acting as the GM. To my left is...
Hi, I'm Derek. I'm playing Sam,
The Monkey Man.
the Monkey Man.
I am Babbles and I'm playing Bata, the Bear Barbarian.
I am Pony, and I'm playing Theron Perch, the Circle.
Hi everyone, my name's JD. I'm playing Julius Dustin Leogren, the Royal Knight of the Order, a Paladin.
Well, listen, mister. Long titles are my turn.
Mr. Renshaw, I believe we haven't yet had the pleasure, despite my time in the Order.
My name is Hawk, and I'm playing Arden. Excuse me. I'm playing Mr. Arden Renshaw.
Describe.
Yeah, you better do the whole
Oh,
thing.
you want to do the whole thing? Okay.
I don't think I even read my whole
You just
thing.
got shown up.
My name is Hawk, and I'm playing Arden Renshaw, fifth scribe and apprentice of Druid to the Holy Empire of the Crystal Fangs Order of Arcane Sages.
Hi, my name is Dante. I'm going to be playing Cade Arakan, a sorcerer, or an alchemist turned sorcerer from the city of Atlas.
I will also make note that as GM, I will be in control of Zaz and the newest addition to the party, a infamous creature of wonder.
You can say the Umbra.
Yeah. Also known as the Umbra, and who has given Theron such a great reputation over the last few weeks.
That's a specific call.
Not happy you remember that. All right. The way that this is going to run is we're going to have two different groups until the groups merge. Let's start out with our two guests. You're going to be picking up your payload.
We have a payload?
Yeah, we do.
All right, then.
So, you are out in the fields on the side of the road, and there's this really large mushroom man. Looks like they've experienced some kind of comet. They got a bunch of stitches. There's like two heads. They both have a little bit of glowing eyes, and they're waving you over, and they have this big crate. Come quickly! I have this for you.
Well, I guess this must be the guy, right? Does he look like what we're supposed to be looking for?
This
Supposed to be looking for an agent of the Order.
supposed to be looking for an agent of the Order. Do we know if any of the fungi people are agents of the Order?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Are we able to confirm that he is by...
Make a sense motive check.
So that is Julius rolled an 18 on sense motive.
Whoa!
Good.
Okay.
Seems to be legit.
All right.
Awesome. Yeah. So let's get in here and get the job done, so we could get on with what we're supposed to do.
Remember to treat these with the utmost care. They're very fragile, and the Order wants all of the pieces back. It's not complete without all of the pieces.
All the pieces.
All right.
Do a little
Understood.
skip.
Do a little skip.
Then-
Does Fungal Guy just disappear now?
No.
He's still there.
Do you have any questions before I leave? I have much unfinished business and important things to complete.
How explosive are these things that you are giving us?
Not explosive at all. Well, explosive if they ended up in a crier's hands. That would be terrible.
And
So many questions.
But remember, you're part of the Order, so you got to perform correctly, and you need to provide the proper care. These were all made of very delicate materials. Don't look inside either.
Okay.
You don't have permission to look.
We don't have permission to look. Who is saying we don't have permission to look? Just him, the Fungal Guy,
Yeah.
or the Order themselves?
I am a representative of the Order, thank you. So the Order's telling you no.
Okay.
has this package ever changed hands before it was put in your possession?
One of the other heads? Well, I had my hand on it once.
And was this crate in exactly this condition as you got it, or did you pack it?
A third face is gonna press itself out from the chest area where the needle sewn stitches are. I packed it, and I did a fabulous job. It's the best possible carrot could experience. We're all in agreement, are we not? Yes, absolutely. They're gonna clap their hands.
So, it definitely sounds like we need to take care of this. Inside the crate, what kind of padding did you use to make sure that the pieces didn't jostle around and, not be where they needed to be?
I used something very water absorbent, and so it would float if it sunk,
Good to know.
and very squishy.
Okay. How big is this crate?
This crate is about 3 feet tall by 2.5 feet wide.
So we are able to fit it onto our bungalow.
Absolutely.
And how heavy is it?
Oh, it felt like it was around 150 pounds.
Where is this crate supposed to be delivered to?
You're going to need to deliver it all the way back to Atlas. But there are going to be people looking for this, so you're going to need to be careful. You're going to need to use the main roads and stay far away from large groups of surly-looking individuals
All right.
who might be low on cash with high aspirations for comfort.
That's a very odd specification.
Roger that.
I think, yes, there are a few people you're supposed to meet in a town down this road. I can't remember what it's called, just follow the road. Yeah, they'll look for you.
Do you have any information as to who we're going to be like?
I didn't know what you were going to look like.
All right.
Okay.
So just a group of people. How will they know that we are the ones and they are the ones?
Probably by finding out that you've got a special signature on that box that's broken if you open it.
All right.
They'll be able to identify it by looking at it through their magic sight.
All right.
How do you know that we're the right people to be picking up this box? Not that I don't want you to give it to us.
Because I can see the symbol on the inside of a certain plate armor here.
Great. Nope.
All right.
Valid to know. I'm really glad that I put it in there.
So I guess now we need to load up, or
Yeah, actually, gentlemen, can you, or lady, or actually, a fungal person, if I may call you that, can you assist us in loading this onto our buggo here?
Absolutely.
Thank you.
They do a little stretching,
I mimic the stretching too,
and
just
then
sort
they're
of as
gonna.
a morale
Now
booster.
remember, don't lift with your back. Lift with your hips, and they're gonna go over to the side, and they actually have a tail.
they have a tail.
Yeah, they have a fungoid tail,
Mm-hmm.
and they're using it to balance. They're lifting up and putting it on there. I don't know how to tie a rope.
Well, we've got some rope, and we can use this rope to tie it onto our bungalow. So I guess we need to tie some rope.
Yep, sounds good. Do you want to tie the rope?
Is that rope made from a long string of thin leather straps?
Of course not.
The rope
We
is not made from a strand of thin leather slings. Didn't you have some rope in your inventory?
Yeah, absolutely. I've got about 50 feet of hempen rope that we can use here, and that should be more than enough to secure this 3 foot by 2.5 foot box, right?
If you say so. You're the rope expert.
Okay.
You're
All
the
right.
rope master.
All right. So Julius is going to take the rope out and start to sling it around the box, both above and on the undercarriage of the buggo. And the rope is going over the box, kind of like how you wrap a Christmas present bow and whatnot. And then it's also going to go underneath the buggo. The bug is ticklish, so he's going to squirm a little bit. I just pet it nicely because I kind of know how he acts like that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, the order wanted me to give you something before you left. Here you are, 2 potions.
Oh, thank you. What are these potions?
Have a read at them. They have some writing on them for you.
All right. So I guess we need to identify. So are they like magical? What identification would this be if I wanted to identify?
They're labeled.
They're labeled. All right,
Yeah.
then
Power of reading.
I will use my power of reading to identify these.
Reading check.
Reading check.
Drink if mission failure imminent.
Oh, just a casual suicide pact.
Well, thank you very much.
Both of them
for
say
these.
Do you have any further questions for me before you depart?
Are we being paid for this?
Yes, you are going to be paid at the halfway point and at the end.
All right. Where is the halfway point that we are supposed to be getting paid at?
I think it's in Pinicola, maybe? Pinicola. Pinicola? Are you sure?
I thought it was Pinicola.
I'm very sure. But I think it's Pinicola. We're in disagreement. You should find a side.
All right.
Follow this road.
I want to make sure that this is the right road.
Knowledge geography.
Knowledge.
Don't have that, but I could still roll for it,
Yeah,
right?
general knowledge check. How smart?
Julius rolled a 14 on knowledge geography.
This road should take you there.
Okay.
As long as you don't take any detours.
Right, exactly. We were
There
told
will
to
be
only
a
use...
lot of options.
Yeah, we were told only to use the main roads, of course. So, given that this is pretty much the main road that we should take, I think we're good to go in directions. To whom should this be ultimately delivered? Do you happen to have a name?
You should be delivering this to the Archmage of the Order in Atlas. Personal chambers, of course. The seal on the box should provide you all the permission you need to enter that space.
Right. And we are familiar with these seals as well, of course.
Which head told us it's going to the room of the Archmage?
The central head.
The central
The
head.
chest.
I would love to sense motive on the central head.
Okay. I'll give you that.
Jeez.
All right. Cade rolled a 17.
So what they're saying seems to check out as far as being very benign, but they're really excited about this whole process for one reason or another. And that central head looks like it's literally being pressed from inside of the greater body. It's just weird. Would you like to make a heal check?
I don't have heal, but I do get the wisdom modifier. 16.
Whoever stitched this body after whatever horrible thing happened to it did a quick job. It's really bad. It's really quickly, badly.
He's a mess.
He's a mess. Yeah, it's having trouble holding it together as he's moving around. Fortunately, he's a fungoid guy, so it's not like he's bleeding all over the place.
Right.
He's probably just need to go find some place to lie down for a few weeks.
What were to happen if we were to not complete this delivery?
The Archmage would be very disappointed in you.
I don't want that.
I'm aware you don't want that. And I certainly don't want it either.
And it would show up on your permanent record as a massive failure.
When are they expecting us? We'll certainly move with haste, but
That.
is there a point in time where...
By the end of the month?
That sounds reasonable. Atlas, where are we located right now, actually?
Does anyone have the map?
Yeah. Oh, there's a map.
You don't have a map? Well, allow me. So you are right over here, above, right next to the Bippus Marsh Lake and the really gross area I live in. Right above Oh, it is Pinicola. I think. I'm reading it, but I'm not sure I'm pronouncing it correctly. Yeah, and you need to go there.
To Pinicola?
Yes.
And then from there, eventually to Atlas.
I believe you have an important mission. You're being given some degree of choice in how you're going to finish it.
Excellent.
Especially with assailants and other terrible people on the roads these days.
Right, of course. All right. Well, Pinicola seems to be pretty straightforward, and
Yep.
I'm sure we'll be able to get some additional information from the individuals we will meet there. Thank you so much, Mr. Fungi Persons.
Thank you. We call ourselves fungoids from time to time.
Fungoids. Okay.
Fungoids, you sound like fungoids indeed.
They're going to bow and their tail's going to come up and whip around a little. and then they're going to hop off into the distance.
All right, so I guess we make our way to Pinicola.
All right, please make a knowledge geography check if you're going by the map, and a survival check. Oh yeah, and a ride check for the buggy.
So I will do the ride check.
So you're co-pilot, it sounds like.
I am co-pilot, so that means I'm going to be doing.
Julius got a 19 on the ride check.
That bug loves you.
Yes, he does.
All right,
He knows what.
what were my 2 checks?
You're going to be survival and knowledge geography.
So I'll do knowledge survival.
Oh, this is great.
Cade rolled a 4.
Wait,
I mean a 5. Cade rolled a 2 for for knowledge geography.
Julius turns over to Cade and just kind of looks oddly at him as trying to guide the bug, and watches as you kind of point in all different directions. And I go, no, Cade, this is the main road. We need to go here. Where do you want us to go?
We should go down the main road.
Yes, agreed. All right, so please, it's starting to get foggy out.
Please make spot and listen checks.
All right, so Julius's spot is a 15,
Okay.
and Julius's listen is a natural 20.
All right. Cade's spot is a 19, and his listen is a 7.
Okay, good to know. Now we're going to cut away. As the sounds of plate mail and other things start encroaching on your current space in the fog, not an hour away from where you originally left.
I need a refresher course of where we were.
We were
On the road.
on Gordon's wagon. Gordon's passed out because he just had another all-nighter. I think Sam is driving, and we're all in
No, Theron was driving
there.
from the roof.
I can just see Theron holding up there for like, yeah!
Yeah, we're all in the wagon.
Okay. I believe the Umbra and Franklin are both in on the
Back.
stack.
Oh, right. It turned into like a...
Tiny bad
Bat?
person. Yes.
Okay.
Food.
Well, so what was the spell cap on putting stuff in the hammer?
Third level.
Third level?
One spell.
I'm throwing steel bands into Botz's hammer.
Oh, that's rude.
Are you gonna tell him this?
Yeah.
Like-
Goes over and rubs
Sorry.
all over on
You're
the
just like-
hammerhead.
So yeah, Arden gestures for the hammer and puts his hand up and starts conjuring.
How do you gesture for the hammer?
Huh?
How do you gesture for the hammer?
Oh my god. Okay.
What do your purple paws do?
He points at the hammer and then gives a come here motion.
Mazak gets closer.
May I see your hammer, please?
Oh, okay. And Mazak heads over his hammer.
Yes, and then Arden begins casting a spell and begins to manifest some ethereal rings, and then just before they fully materialize, he presses his hand into the hammer.
Oh, what's that for?
If anybody ever tries to get away again, hit them hard.
Okay.
It's insurance, because if somebody like Munis ever comes around again, I'm not going to let him live to continue.
I understand. Hopefully it doesn't come to that. I don't think I want to meet anybody else like that again.
I don't either.
Where's Saz? Is she asleep? Is everybody asleep? No, wait, we just got up.
I better not be asleep.
No, we just
Oh my god!
just wake up and got into
Balancing
the
in your
wagon.
sleep.
Yeah, I guess is this directly after, or is it night, day, morning? What?
I think it was morning.
Yeah.
Morning.
But this is gonna start eating a ration and just look up, peer out the window up to Theron and be like, "How much longer, Theron?" Are we there yet?
Can I see?
Bot check.
Oh, third.
Cool. Like my eyes are closed. Theron rolled a 3 on spot check.
All that smoke is just.
It's a moist morning. The air is damp with little itty bitty water droplets. It's not raining, but it's forming mist. So you're higher up, and the mist is coming from above, not below.
Theron leans down and does another spot check.
Go for it. little Looney Tunes here.
Okay, much better. 19.
All right, now that your head is not buried in the clouds, you can see down the road a group of potentially surly people waiting in a bush with their little eyeballs poking out, little spears poking out of the bush, and maybe a crossbow here or there. One of them you can see a little better than the others, and they've got their hands, and they're going 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, like they're getting ready for something.
But they're far away.
Yeah, about 120 feet out.
Ooh, God.
You're about to pass them.
That is,
Wait, are these people hiding in the bushes? Are they facing us or?
They're facing you.
Okay.
well, Theron's going to slowly pull back on the not a full, whoa, boy, just like a...
Make a run check.
I'm pumping the brakes, but with bugs.
Yeah.
Okay. That is a 17.
You're able to pump the brakes the way you like.
Okay, it's like
The cart comes to a slower pace.
guys, I think we have company. You might want to. There's some people by the side of the road, and I say it sort of quietly, so because they're a football field away, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Do you guys want me to stop, or do you guys want to deal with this right now? They look like they're waiting for us.
Mr. Redshot?
So we're expecting an ambush, is what you're saying?
Yes, that's what it looks like.
How many?
How many?
Around maybe 10.
What animals are they?
You've got weasels, dogs, cats, a tortoise, and a few monkeys.
All of those were plural.
So we've got
It's possible. He only mentioned 5 animals.
so we've got a box of animal crackers.
What do they look like, Theron?
What?
I mean, moving quickly. It's hard to pick up.
Do
every
they
single
look
thing.
like friendly
like?
folk?
I don't think so. I don't think friendly folk hide on the side of the road.
That could be hiding from something.
Would you like to take that chance?
I peek out the window.
Make a spot check.
They look nice.
A rock hits you in the eye. Peasants.
That's how I rolled it too.
Well, what would distract Bada?
Well, Bata.
Yeah, why didn't you see anything? Oh wait, you realized that bending over with the kilt was not the best idea.
No,
you're like,
I'm
"Oh."
pretty sure he thought that was the best idea, and that's why he was distracted.
He's just looking out the window in the hopes that Mr. Redshot would do the same, but obviously Mr. Redshot didn't. So
I didn't know that was part of your character to be passive aggressive.
I don't see anything out here, Theron. I don't know what you're talking about.
Well, do the windows on this wagon have shutters?
This is Gordon's.
This is a new wagon, actually.
They do, and the shutters are still there.
Magnificent. Just in case this is an ambush, I think we should probably hunker down and seal the hatches. I could let them know that we know they're there, rather bluntly.
As you're getting closer, someone from inside the bush runs out in front of the wagon and starts writhing around on the ground and claiming that I've been hit!
Run him
Compensation!
Run him over.
Guys?
No.
So wait, Theron, there's a bunch of them still in the bush?
Yeah.
Oh, are you asking? Are you Sam asking? Yeah, this is... Yes, and I stopped the buggaloo.
What are they doing?
I think they are doing the injured dog scam, except they decided not to get hit first.
She's actively crawling toward the wheel and like trying to act like she was pinned underneath it.
Oh, she's like right up. Okay.
Can Sam lean out the window and
Yeah.
make his spot check?
Yeah.
That's 15.
She's putting herself in harm's way.
But like, can I see the other ones?
Yes. They're in the bush and they're make a listen check.
9.
9? Okay. You can't hear them.
But they look ready.
Yeah, they look ready.
Right.
Arden's gonna cast Arcane Armor?
Sam is actually.
I demand compensation!
Sam's gonna actually pull out his sling and shoot at the bush.
Why? Oh no. Okay.
What's the range?
50 feet. You got it.
Okay.
Okay, please roll damage. You hit somebody.
2.
Someone falls out of the bush. She's gonna say, my child!
Wait, who's?
That man is 20 years older than you are.
You're not wrong, and they're different species. We demand compensation.
Theron jumps down because they're at the wheel of the wagon right now. No, just. Do you actually say that as Arden? Like, oh.
Yes. This is a cheap bandit tactic for an ambush. Everybody gets out of the wagon and examines the injured person, and then everybody jumps out of the bush as an attack. And then he says very loudly, "Am I right, guys?"
They made a very terrible wisdom check. Yeah, that's what we're doing.
Well, upon saying that, I do pull out Stilton and just like point it at what's the animal?
A cat. And
Not
as
the dog.
you point down, the dog got hit.
Okay.
The dog actually got hit.
So Theron points Stilton at the cat and says like, back away from the wagon right now. Threaten, and she does a threat.
Intimidate?
Yeah, intimidate.
Okay. As you're doing that from the bush, everybody can hear, Fred, you suck! And then, like, someone's getting punched.
Oh my god. There we go. Well, my intimidate went, Theron rolled a 3. So.
Oh, gosh.
Get away from this. Yeah.
Who are you? Tell me that. I was hit by your wagon.
You do have a title.
Shut up, Arden.
She has a title? Knowledge check. Her face is gonna get shocked and she's gonna start trying to like pull away. It's bloody claws! The whole bush, they just break.
The bush itself.
The bush is terrified, but the bandits stand
roots-
resolute.
They pick up the bush.
They pick up the bush in fear and run. They rip the roots right out.
Theron just holds Stilton and just like is shocked by this and just like lays it on the ground, just like, what was? So everybody's gone.
Yeah, they're leaving.
They're
They're
just like,
into the distance with a bush.
thanks, Arden.
You're welcome. Now, I'm glad we got through that without any bloodshed.
Theron looks at Sam like.
You let them know that you know they're there, and most of these guys are just idiots. How do you think I travel the roads with like nothing but a sling and a club?
I guess I'm just gonna do another spot check since we've all stopped and something really ridiculous just happened. Theron rolled a natural 20. Info.
Well, the mist is coming, the fog is descending down, so it's going to make traveling a little more difficult. But for someone as good as you, probably not.
Okay, but nothing else suspicious around. So,
Nope. Except for that hole in the ground there, where the bush used
Where
to
the
be.
bush used to be.
And did the ruffians run in the direction like we're?
Oh no, they ran off road. They wanted to go somewhere you couldn't chase them with the wagon.
Okay, so they did not go because we're going towards Pinicola.
Yeah, they did not go that direction.
Okay. Well, Theron slaps the wagon. It's like, well, I think we should go. Is everybody okay to go?
Good job, bloody claws.
There's a little snickering from someone's backpack.
It wasn't me.
This fog looks pretty thick. You know where you're going?
Do I?
We'll find out.
Hey, so long as we stick to the road, right?
Sam climbs up onto the, what do you call that part? The front
Little bench thing.
little bench.
Yeah, they seem to notice me. Sam, do you want to take a shot at like driving?
You seem pretty good at the driving. I'll just be here guiding.
Yeah, throwing rocks at people.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
We're going to a big city, so I mean, if these bandits recognize Baron as Bloody Claws, are we gonna have trouble getting in?
Potentially.
Yes.
Well, there are a few solutions for that would require some help from other people that I don't really want to invoke. But potentially, depending on how good our Umber friend is, he could sit on her face and make her look like someone else.
Baron's face.
I unfortunately am unable to cast illusion spells myself, and the ability to actually change your face is a little beyond me at this moment.
Zaz pipes up. I can give her a cut, a shave.
That might work too.
Ada!
Oh, come on, Baron, I'm just messing with you.
Oh.
But we do have to think of something.
I could try changing her fur color again.
Oh, that was so good.
It only lasts an hour. And that, I mean, it's a way to get her through the front door, but it may not necessarily be something that would get her through town.
Well, she could just stay in the wagon.
Yeah, that might be best. Sam, you are driving.
Okay.
Maybe put the sling away.
Dangerously.
It works. They ran away. Not because of that, but they ran away.
Either way, let's count our blessings and get on the damn road again.
Yep, there it gets in the wagon.
Sam.
Sam gets a 7 on ride.
Okay. When you try to get them to do what you want, the two Belu, they look up at you like you don't matter that much. What they really want is probably Bata. They want their daily massages and like nice words.
Bada, can you please placate Gordon's Bugaloo? Pet the Bugaloo, please.
Fine. Climb out the wagon and start massaging.
Okay, make the check.
Gordon really runs you guys, runs you rough. I didn't even see that.
It's 11.
10?
It's a rolled 10.
Oh, that's 10? Oh, it is a 10. Look at
What
that.
is it? 22.
Whoa.
They didn't ever forget you. And they are ready to go and follow your orders as soon as about 15 minutes of massages and nice words pass.
Lots of nice words.
That time the ride is 22.
You are just moving right along. You're actually making up more time. You're going faster than you probably would have normally. They are just ready to go. Their muscles are just loose.
Well, thank you,
Full
Bada.
of bottle love.
Let's go over to an aspiring group of delivery people.
Yes.
Can't call them couriers. That's
That's trademark.
Look at those couriers. They're not couriers.
All right.
You there. You look like you could use help with your rope job.
I am holding the reins to the buggo and I go, wait, I heard somebody.
Yes, you did.
And are they in front of us or behind us?
All around.
All around.
Like a circle is.
But where did the voice come from?
It came from behind you.
Okay.
We put some caltrops out. You best not make a break for it.
All right.
Can I cast Dancing Lights?
Yes.
To try and see all these people.
Yeah, give it a shot.
Is that a D20?
Nope, you don't need to roll to do that.
Oh, all right
But you
then.
do need to roll for that spot check.
The spot check. Okay. So spot check. Here we go. 16.
16? All right. You can't see behind you very well, but the people that are coming around the front are missing key parts of their bodies. Like, they just didn't need a digestive system anymore, so they just got rid of that.
Oh, okay. Are we talking zombies or are we talking like stitched together like those fungal people?
More like zombies.
Yeah.
Okay.
But they might have different mismatching body parts, because whoever put these together probably did it in a hurry, and they really didn't care about the aesthetic appeal.
Oh, that zombie aesthetic.
That zombie Estee.
Got it. And can I cast Detect Evil?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh yeah. The worst evil's coming from behind you,
Yeah.
but it's pretty evenly spread all around here in the front.
All right, Julius, should we attempt to converse with these people or preemptively injure these people?
I'm gonna shout out, who are you?
We are bandits, and we intend to steal from you to enrich ourselves.
That's quite honest.
These are my friends. I didn't want to say goodbye.
Oh. Is that the leader that is saying that?
Yes.
Does the leader control the friends?
Would you like to be my friend?
Definitely not.
Oh.
I'm probably coming on a little strong. I'm sorry. Theo, please tell them what you need to tell them. We want your stuff. Please? That's right. Be polite.
Please, question mark?
Oh goodness. I'm sorry. This does not belong to you. And
Yes. That's why it would be good for us to have it.
sorry about that. I'm a little paralyzed right now.
If you're paralyzed, I will be more than happy to challenge you for single combat. Winner take all.
I do not accept. I highly recommend you tell your bands to lay down and let us be. I am a Royal Knight of the Order, and I do have the ability to take your friends and to turn them away. And I highly recommend you do not provoke me now.
And while he is shouting, can I do a spot check to see where the caltrops are?
Yes.
Alright.
And like that almost sounds like intimidate. You should probably just
Yeah,
go to intimidate.
17 for where to see where the caltrops are.
When you look that ahead, it looks like they laid him out for like 25 feet of the road.
Only in straight ahead of us on the road?
Straight ahead of you and a little on the right and the left.
Okay.
All right, so I'm rolling the intimidate. Intimidate was a non-natural 20.
Okay. Well, maybe you do need a champion to represent you. You're really important. You got one?
A champion?
Yes. Justice and all that junk. Stick
So-
around long enough, we can have dinner together. Play a game of cards. Take your money.
Wow, are you really offering like a date night with us right now, essentially?
I mean, why not? It's pretty lonely out here. All I got is my friends, and they're kind of one tone.
What does this person that's shouting out at us look like?
I make another spot check. They're behind.
They're behind. So I
Yeah.
turn around, like my shoulders hunch up, really annoyed at the situation, looking out in front of us, watching all these disembodied individuals just kind of wobble back and forth.
Yeah.
I turn around with a glare in my eye, remembering exactly what I just said, to take a keen look at this individual. Julius rolled a 14 on spot.
Okay. It kind of looks like a tall, really skinny, potentially anorexic German shepherd. And they don't look to be wearing any armor. Just like really raggedy, holy robes. And they are mangy. There's a little bit of froth at the mouth.
Fun.
Yeah.
And they've got a long stick. Looks like they nailed it together.
Oh, man.
Spikes on parts of it. Metal. Rusty.
How fast are these undead moving?
They're not moving too fast.
Not moving fast. But they are about...
One's even scratching its back. Oh, maybe pay a toll? I'd really like some money. I'd like money a lot. Or, you can just drop off that package with us and give yourself a vacation. You deserve some R&R.
All right. Well,
Come on.
Julius...
I'm poor.
Julius turns around and says, "We get it that you want some money, and you look like that you can use a meal.
Yeah?
So, how about you let us through, and I'll go grab a nice steak for you, and I promise we'll bring it back for you and your friends.
Okay.
We'll have a nice feast."
Maybe, make a diplomacy check. He's thinking about it.
Right, trying to convince him of it.
Julius rolled a 15 on diplomacy.
Okay, yeah. I'll send him ahead. Guys, go clear the path. This guy's actually a good guy. I like him.
Yep.
They're gonna go over there and start moaning. Do the big moan when you're ready. And they're all gonna moan together after like a minute or two.
Do they moan at different tones? Like it creates a
Yeah.
chord? Like they kind of practice it?
Yeah.
Exactly.
Should we all harmonize?
Are the dancing lights still showing the path with all the caltrops?
They're gonna disappear by
They
now.
have dissipated.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, go ahead. Get on through the messy spot, and then we can have some dinner and talk about life. I made a set of a chess set out of some twigs and bones.
I look back as I hear the moan going, and I ask the shepherd, "What's your name? Where are you from?" Just so that I can remember.
I'm Ronald.
Isn't that the Herd Lord's name?
Different accent for sure.
I'm,
And where are you from?
I live here.
Here.
Yeah,
Just out here in the...
I know how to find the best bushes.
I see that you're an expert in your real estate, for sure.
What? What's an estate? And I'm sure it's real. He's looking around.
How about we continue and
Yeah.
go get Ronald his steak
Yes.
and something for his friends?
Yes, of course. So I'd like to make a spot check to make sure the zombies did a good job of the caltrops.
Okay, spot check.
Julius rolled an 8 on the spot.
That mist is pretty thick. Without the light, it's just
Yeah.
tough.
I'm going to get off the bug, and I am going to go behind the bug. I tell Cade, "Hey, stay here, cover my back just in case." And I'd like to hail Ronald over and be like, "Thank you so much for your help. I'd like to shake your hand."
Oh, wait.
Oh, okay. I gotta use the restroom real quick though, so please let me go.
Can you make sure that you're using the other hand when you use the restroom?
Which hand did I shake your hand with?
Oh, you are shaking or have shaken already?
No, I'm willing to shake first.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
I'll shake and squat.
All right, cool. So we shake hands and be like, "It was a pleasure meeting you."
Thanks. His breath is terrible.
I imagine so.
He's got like 3 teeth left.
Constitution check.
No. And I say, we will be back. It may be some time, but a stake has your name written all over it,
Are
Ronald.
you bluffing him?
Hmm?
Are you bluffing him?
No, I'm a paladin.
Okay.
It will be some time.
Okay.
Hope that your bathroom adventure goes well. And I ask him really
Is there
quick.
danger? He's looking around worried now.
Oh,
I've been bit by something before. There's a big spider. You need to watch out for spiders in this area. There's a big lake nearby.
wait, so are you injured right now?
He like looks around on his body. Well, this time I got stabbed here and here and here, and I got cut over here and here. I'm missing this ear because of a lady who.
Is there anything I could help you with right now? I'd like to perform a heal check.
Okay, go ahead.
The heal is 8.
Ooh, his physical condition is a whole lot of oof.
Oof, indeed.
It's already happened.
Nothing.
If you started breaking bones and putting them in like the right angles, you'd be good. But I'd probably imagine you don't want him traveling with you right now.
Gotcha. Well, I'm sorry that you've had a lot of happenings on your adventures. It's clear that you're...
Got any money?
All right.
You're like doing the worst thing possible to a paladin.
He holds out his hands, please. I don't have much time.
Understood. I look down at my armor and...
Gleaming in the...
Exactly. And just, I understand the heartstrings are pulling right now. And I say, okay, I'll pull out a gold piece. And after shaking your hand and after looking you over, I open up our hands, and without showing you what it is, I put a coin in your hand and say, this should tide you for a while we go. Will we be safe on our ways to the town?
Let me see your paw.
My father?
Like literally as they're both on top of his.
Let me see that. He starts like pointing at it like he's trying to read the ley lines.
Okay.
Much danger is in your future, but it won't happen for a little bit.
Okay.
Did you say what animals you were?
Also looks like you're rich, and you're gonna get married in a year. Invite me.
In order to properly send out invitations, of course, I will need a last name and an address.
What? 1, 2, 3. The wastelands north of Pinicola Street.
Smith Bush.
Bush number 5, second floor.
I live on this road. I talk to a lot of people on this road, and my last name, I don't remember it. My parents told me I didn't get to keep it anymore.
All right, Ronald. Well,
We will be seeing you.
we will be seeing you. I as I hear Cade from the wagon muttering, "We will be seeing you," I would be like, "We will be seeing you," and I clasp the hand back down, transferring the coin into your hand, shake, and say, "We will meet again."
Okay.
And I get back onto the bug, and I say, "Wow, that was weird."
As you continue on, let's go back over to the other group. You hear moaning in the far distance, like a whole choir of really terrible singers who haven't had a good time in a long time.
Which direction?
Straight ahead on the road.
Oh. Well. Okay. I guess.
Is there a listen for that, or just we all just hear it?
If you want to understand the finer points of its cadence, feel free to make a listen check, but you don't need to for this.
As everybody rolls.
So I got 10. He's always about the cadence.
Okay.
Only 7 for Pata.
Yeah. 8 for Theron.
Oh, Arden doesn't care.
So you could imitate this if you wanted to. It's really low quality stuff.
No, just wanted to know what it was.
Although I will tell you that for someone to be able to maintain it for this long, they probably don't need a pair of lungs. Or they need a big set.
Everyone else hear that?
Yeah, what is that?
You don't know?
No.
Oh, okay, well, sounds to me like the same kind of moaning that we heard from original.
Make a spot check.
Louder, boy.
Well, that was like he realized it was a terrible thing to say to Theron.
Theron just sits back and just.
That's what Reginald sounded like.
Oh, right. Too soon, bro.
There's an natural 20 on whatever you just told me to roll.
Okay, so the mist is really thick here, so it's hard to see ahead of you. There is this really homely looking shepherd who's trying to come forward, and unfortunately he didn't make a good check, so he doesn't realize he just put himself in the path of your wagon.
Oh, we're going super fast, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Emergency braking time?
It's right check, yep.
So can we do some bugaloo drifting here?
So that's that is a 19 on ride.
Oh, good. Okay, so you're gonna be able to, you see him, and you're able to swerve around him, and he just like freezes up, and then like falls down and passes out. And rolls into a ditch.
We went from someone pretending to be run over to almost running someone over.
And the other fortunate side of this is you're able to get your wagon's speed down enough to where you see another wagon in front of you, and you don't just ram them in the back.
So we went well past the dog.
Yes.
Then there's another wagon.
Yep.
Do I have to do another check to get it to stop?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Or at least match their speed instead of just
10.
10. Okay, so you don't just break their wagon. But please make that use rope check for the parts.
Of course. Oh, great.
That's a Julius rolled a 6 on the used rope from way earlier.
Oh gosh. Okay, so something hits the back of your wagon, and now you're going faster. You're making a ride check to keep your Boogaloo from being pulled underneath your wagon.
Ride check is an 18 from Julius.
Okay.
Sam, what's the big idea?
And I go, whoa, what's going on?
Oh my god, there's too much fog.
And as you're doing this, it pulls into the area where caltrops are / used to be, and a bunch of the they still have their jaws, and the jaws are going to drop as they see this horrendous mess come by. And they're just going to forget what they were doing and drop the caltrops in front of you.
So the zombies were still working on cleaning up the caltrops.
They moaned when they were done.
Mm-hmm.
But there's zombies.
They moaned in unison.
My hands are full.
I guess they weren't all the way done. They just said they were done. Is that what you're doing? Okay.
They, like one of them like awooed, and everyone was like, "It's time!"
Yes.
Oh my.
They're not very complicated creatures.
And so does that mean that the...
It means now both of you need to make ride checks to avoid caltrops.
After 20.
Julius rolled a 3 on ride check.
Okay, so you're able to avoid them. Unfortunately, part of the reason you're having the success is because the wagon in front of you is receiving all the and it has caltrops like up in its sides and the front, just they're flying into it.
Yep, and I
Please
go.
make a reflex save to avoid becoming part of that art piece.
I'm yelling up here. I'm like, "You guys are not getting tickled right now."
Oh my god! Do I need to do that as well?
No, I'm holding the ropes.
You're in safety.
I am safety?
You're
Okay.
inside a thing?
Reflex was a 7.
Okay, so you're wearing the full plate, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so let me roll.
It's not good
Okay,
when you ask, like,
so
how...
almost a dozen of these little spike balls fly up and hit your armor and then bounce off.
Oh darn it! I thought I was gonna get free spiked armor.
You're able to move through all of that, but then your wheels start to wobble and like fly off, and you become a very effective anchor for the wagon behind you. Your package has flown off of your cart and into a ditch.
The package. Oh no! I reach out. Package.
But we've had an almost literal train wreck
Yeah.
Yeah.
with carriages.
Yeah. Their carriage is looking pretty bad. Yours is actually looking pretty good.
I look.
Like a semi ran into a motorcycle.
I look at Cade. I say, Cade, can you? Anything you can do?
Actually, you please make a reflex save
Make a reflex save?
or a balance check.
Balance check. Go ahead.
Oh, because he was inside.
Yeah. He wasn't secured.
I wasn't secured. Okay, let's see. A 21.
Oh, for the whole time you're able to just balance out like on a ferry.
Okay. Can I not be holding on to the box as it's going on?
You could go with it
I
if you want.
would love to go with the box.
Okay.
Cade, the package.
I know.
I'm protecting the package because I saw that it was coming loose. So
How far does this go? How far is this
It
ditch?
flew like 15 feet away.
Okay, and how deep is this ditch?
About 6 feet.
Okay.
So he's in there. He's poking his head up.
Do we see any of this from the rear view?
Make a spot check. I say because you got all that fog.
It's a 13.
Darren pokes her head out and gets an 8.
Cinnamon.
Yes.
And if you were wondering of animals,
So you're the only one
Oh,
who
yes.
sees what's going on.
I am a wolf,
Oh, okay.
and he is a doggo.
Yes.
Oh, originally
I am a
it was
floppy-eared
it was
dog.
another deck of
Oh,
20.
really original.
You're the only one who knows what's going on. So their carriage is pretty well KO'd.
So do I have to do? So we're stopped, right?
Yeah.
We're stopped.
Yeah, you're forcibly stopped.
Yep.
You just
So
back-ended them.
Yep. And
So where's your paperwork? Insurance, please.
did a 13 see a person go flying?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, yes.
Yes. Oh, okay. then if somebody's actually going to go flying from the cart in this action, Arden's going to slap a feather fall on him.
All right.
So you're gonna like float
On the units, right?
I am
On
holding
the
on to the box.
Person flying from the cart.
So what does that mean? So
For the package.
the package
It's
is going to be heavy.
right out of your hands.
He was holding on to it.
Actually,
150
make a
pounds.
strength check
Strength check. Oh no.
or a tumble check, your
It's
choice.
150 pounds.
It's 150
I'm going to make a tumble check.
Is it low? Is it low?
It's a 6.
Okay, so trying to get it to cause as minimal damage as possible on the inside was a great aspiration, and you succeeded with your body.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh.
So you are buried in the ditch underneath this box, and you're going to take 2d6 damage. 7 damage.
All right. I'm at 7 HP right now.
But it's better than breaking your neck.
Yeah.
And better than breaking the box that we need to protect.
And ruining your reputation.
And ruining the reputation.
I don't know who these people are. Obviously, your reputation isn't that good.
Did you just
Really say that?
No.
So the box is on top of me, but I hear this and go, thanks. From out from underneath the box.
Mazak climbs out of the wagon
Sam
and checks
actually
on.
says, "What the?"
Yeah.
Says, everyone get out.
Yep. I see my bugs like freaking out, right?
Yeah, it's not doing too hot. Its legs are like bending weird.
How far away are the zombies?
They're back like another 60 feet.
Visible.
Yeah, they're kind of just staring at each other. And then they're grabbing more of those spiky balls and getting full.
Disconcerting.
I'm going to take on our boogaloo to make sure it's okay.
Okay. Heal check.
What on earth is going on here?
Sam will say to Arden, "Well, we almost hit some kind of dog, and then we almost ran into a bunch of zombies, and there were a bunch of caltrops on the road, and then this other wagon took them all, and we almost ran into them."
Theron goes to the back of
Okay.
the whole string of wagons, and more of like being ready for anything and looking out at the because we see some zombies in the back,
Yeah, they're back
60
there.
feet back,
Yeah, they're collecting caltrops.
and I'm just like, I guess I don't have to do a spot check. You've already said what I see.
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
Okay. All right.
So I get I get down from the buggos and I say, "You didn't almost run into a wagon. You did run into a wagon. What is the meaning of this?"
Oh, I'm
And
sorry.
I-
I'm sorry. Are those your zombies?
No, they are not.
Okay.
In fact, we needed to avert away from them. Did not know that they were still going to be around, but I guess they can't move very fast. But apparently,
And they're
I
gonna
guess
start
they're-
all mooning again.
I guess they're done collecting the caltrops. I mutter underneath my breath, and then and I say, "But you guys did move fast."
I think we're being a little too casual about the fact that there's zombies out in the middle of nowhere playing with cloud caltrops.
Why aren't they coming towards us?
Do you work for Munis?
Who's Munis?
Okay.
Anyway, no. No, we encountered this strange gentleman on the side of the road who threatened us with this band of zombies and with caltrops, which apparently were still out here somehow. And
What gentleman?
he was this really thin, foul-ordered mouth German shepherd. I promised this man to get him a steak because he kind of needed a meal, and he looked pretty beat up. And so, in order to turn
Was
him
he
away,
alive?
yes, of course he was. Otherwise, I wouldn't be interacting with him.
Well,
Arden gives Julius a very incredulous look and says, "Actually, undead are capable of sentience with the proper spells. Perhaps in the future, if you encounter undead, you should probably not talk to them."
essentially, like, regardless, I almost hit that man, and he is now lying in the side of a ditch, and we might want to check on him.
I shout from under the box, "Can someone get this?" There's like one hand waving out from underneath it.
Okay. I go over to the hand.
And you're gonna be able to lift that, no problem.
Yep. So I look down at the fellow floppy-eared dog with a little bit of a squint grimace. Breathe in, breathe out to try to get centered again, and I just simply follow the bear in a fairly fast walk because I need my friend and I need the package.
How tall is this pup?
That's right. So you see me in full plate armor. I'm standing 5'11". He is actually you just see gleaming full plate armor.
You are in the fog.
Yep, and that pretty much is it.
Is the helmet on and everything? Like,
yep, because
So
we're traveling and I'm at the ready
So your
for
voice-
protection.
your voice is kind of more like this thing.
No, it's an open face kind of Trojan-y type of helmet with just the two floppy ears poked out and flopped over it. At my side is just this big glistening longsword and a morning star that's fairly exposed on the side. I don't make active motions to it. I know that I want to use them only when I need to. Don't assess this to be that type of situation. My approach to you is angry, but more so from I need to know what the heck is going on and I intend to talk.
So Bata lifts this crate from... And who are you?
Thank you. I'm Cade. I'm dressed in some scholar attire, and I am about 5'3", just a little bit taller than 5 foot, and crumpled underneath this box, sunk into the hole. I would love some assistance getting out of this wet mess right now.
So I've been following where the bear was going in the direction of the package. I see him pick it up. I motion to the side with my head as sort of like a please right here for now, and I extend a hand down to my compatriot. I'm bending and crouching down into the ditch with a hand to go and help him up.
He's a little injured.
Yeah, he's bruised pretty bad.
Yep, no, absolutely.
Just a quick question. What are the zombies doing? Because I'm still watching.
They're singing.
What?
They're still doing their choir, and then
They're just standing there? They're
Yeah, with
moving away? Or?
hands full of, arms full of
just standing
spikes.
there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're just singing to each other, like right in each other's faces.
Theron is perplexed. Go on.
They're just like out the back of the wagon, looking at them, just like scratching
No, I'm
her chin.
standing like ready to fuck shit up. I'm like, but
So I I like hoist him up. He's obviously checking for wounds and whatnot, and I go, not again. And I just basically kind of pat him down, and I use my lay on hands to recover half of the taken damage.
So 3?
3 or 4.
Is it rolled down?
It's just flat.
It's just flat.
Yeah.
So I took 7 damage. So
So
maybe
I'll
3?
recover 4.
4?
Okay, 4.
Four?
So 4 of your wounds are gone.
Oh, okay, good. I can now. Yeah, Arden's gonna cast Detect Magic and look back at all the stuff behind him.
So worried about the zombies.
Actually, I'm worried about the man who made the zombies. Personally,
No magic out there.
no necromancy coming from the zombies.
No, it already happened. But I will say there is magic coming from that crate. And it's some kind of arcane rune
I'm so sorry
associated with the order.
for my compatriots. We did not mean to hit you. We were just trying to get to Pinicola as quickly as possible. So
Very well, then. Actually, we are also headed over to Pinicola, and given that you have effectively ruined our method of transport, is there a way that we could seek assistance from you, since some people seem to be more
I think there's
reasonable in chatting than others?
there's enough room in our wagon. I mean, it's along the way, so
I extend a hand out and I say, my name's Julius Dustin Leogren. Who do I have the pleasure of meeting?
I'm just still carrying the package.
Oh no! I motion with my head to put it down here to the side next to us again with my head, and extend out a hand as
Just
a
very
sort of,
confused by this head motion.
oh.
You're just looking at
He
you.
nods in a direction to gesture to put the thing down.
Yes.
Put the thing down, Bada.
Yeah, I look and see sort of the blank look on the bear's face. I nod, retract my hand, and say, "Come, let's return back to the wagons and assess the damage and what we can do here." My name's Julius. What is your name?
Well, nice to meet you, Julius. I'm Bata.
Pleasure to meet you.
I guess I'll let the other ones introduce themselves.
Zaz pokes his head up. I'm Zaz. I'm gonna hide under the cart now.
All right. So we walk back over towards the cart, and while we're on the way back from the ditch, I ask, "So what brings you to Pinicola?"
None of your business.
The floppy ears perk in a way that probably is incredibly familiar to Arden.
Arden's got his back to the conversation. He's watching the zombies.
Oh, with me? That's so adorable.
I guess.
And I once again asked Tabata, we are headed over to Pinicola too.
Well, we just had a rough time out in the marshlands, and we just have business in Pinicola.
As do we. So I think we are aligned in some of our objectives here. So let's take a look at kind of the damage here. Why were you moving so fast?
Sam?
Yeah, we were kind of going a little fast in the fog, weren't we?
Sam just said our business is rather urgent.
Understood.
Lives may be at stake.
Lives may be at stake. Of whom?
Perhaps you should stop slowing us down and throw your stuff in the wagon so we can get going.
Okay.
Sam will nudge to Theron and say, really quick, come with me.
I'm already kind of away from everybody.
Yeah.
This setting of Arden. You want me to go away from Arden?
Yes.
That's okay. Yeah.
But then Sam's going to slide into the ditch and start running past the zombies.
Why?
Okay. So you have directed me to the ditch in the fog, and then you run towards zombies
Past the zombies.
without saying anything to me. Just
I
sort
said,
of
come with me.
Okay. There it stands there confused.
And the zombies are how far away still again?
It's like 60 feet back.
So, with all this confusion and watching Sam run off into the mist, I just, through clenched teeth, go, "What the fuck, Sam?" And let him get probably a good, 10 feet away before I just follow him.
Okay.
It's your ball game now. What are you doing?
Sam's just going to run along the ditch until he finds the dog.
There is a tall dog passed out, and he smells particularly bad. He's probably a little warmer than he expected to be earlier. And there's a puddle around him.
Theron draws still.
Puddle of?
Not blood.
Right.
Of?
Right.
What is this puddle?
Urine?
Yes.
I mean, he was
As if
Do a spot check.
he was pretty scared, I'm sure.
Well, Bata's gonna put the package down and go check on Julius's bungalow.
I
He'll
walk
check.
with him.
Heal check, Bada.
Ooh.
Can I also perform the heal check?
Yeah.
All right, we're both inspecting. My Julius's heal check is a 20.
So I can tell you both. All of its legs have sustained some serious damage. It's not going to be able to go anywhere anytime soon unless it gets some kind of care,
Okay.
possibly of the magic variety.
Oh, okay.
I mean, can I lay hands
Yeah.
on?
He's pretty hurt.
Yeah, I don't know. Can I use my? Those aren't light wounds at all.
I start feeding the buggaloo some ration just to try to calm it down a bit.
Mhm.
It's liking you. You're feeding it.
Yep. I'm also normal hand petting, and I'll pull out my wand of cure light wounds and cast once on each of them.
Okay. Roll 2d8, please.
4 and a 1.
So that'll be +5 for each of them.
Okay.
So a 10 and a 6. Yay.
One of them.
Oh, just one of them.
Veterans. Yep.
So they look like they're going to be able to get back to it now.
Oh.
They're definitely feeling better.
All right.
You can see their legs like go back into their proper socket positions.
So, question: can prestidigitation change the smell of
Yeah.
things?
Yeah.
Go on.
Sam will sing a little thing to himself and cast prestidigitation on this creature, and hopefully turn that nice, lovely urine smell into like a flowery perfume.
Okay, you have successfully made him smell like roses.
All right. And I carefully try and extract this dog from his filth.
He's pretty well one with the filth.
Is there? Can I do like a bitch check?
Yeah, you want? Examine him.
It's 6.
He does not have a pulse.
Is Theron behind me?
Yes, with my sword drawn, thinking, what the fuck are you doing?
Theron, I almost ran this guy over. Is there anything we can do? Can I still try and get him out of the...
Yeah, you can grab him, do all you want with him. Just gonna
I just thought that would be a roll sometime.
just pick him up. He's
But
pretty
carefully
light.
so I don't get myself covered in...
See, that on the other hand is a hand check.
Is he dead?
I don't know. I can't tell. Let's try and do that, I guess. 5.
You like pick him up, you think he got it, and they just right on top of you. Now you smell like roses.
Ah, yes, that's
Okay.
great.
But not covered in his filth.
Oh no, that happened.
Oh, great.
Sam, maybe we should get back, because this guy might be, like, controlling all these zombies around us. These guys might know something about him.
From what I saw when I almost killed this creature, I don't think he's dangerous.
We're surrounded by zombies.
And they-
Let's
Have you
go.
seen these zombies? Do they seem like they're a threat?
They're still zombies. We're in the middle of a mist. We have all of our friends back there, and 2 people who might know anything about him. He doesn't look to be moving very soon. Let's go find out about him
Okay.
before we drag him somewhere.
Sam still drags him somewhere.
You drag him past the zombies?
Yeah.
Okay, when you start dragging them past the zombies, all their heads snap around you, and they drop all of the caltrops and start going towards the passed out guy.
Where are the caltrops dropped?
In the middle of the road.
Of course.
So one of them trips over them and falls in and just starts crawling.
Sam's trying not to look too disgusted. He's like, see, there you're not.
Jesus Christ, Sam. I pick him up. Do I have to do a strength check?
No.
I pick him up and hurriedly get back to make my way towards
The
the...
zombies start running behind you, jogging.
So you guys are bringing back the ragged, unconscious necromancer person with a herd of zombies jogging behind you.
Are you saying this?
No, I'm confirming my observations as I'm watching this.
And they smell like roses.
What in the hell are you doing?
Now is Arden.
Yes.
I hear that muffled from behind because Bada and I are still at the bugs. I look back and I guess I see these like figures in the mist kind of dashing towards us.
Yeah.
Do I see the zombies?
Yep, they're jogging right behind, keeping pace too.
Okay, so Julius is surprised by this, does go for his to unsheath his morning star, and I guess readies to cast Turn Undead,
Okay.
but doesn't cast it yet.
Okay.
So Sam is going to stop before we actually get to the wagons.
Okay.
Okay. You put the dog in.
No, I'm carrying him.
Oh.
I have done it for you because I don't know what the hell you're doing.
Well, then Sam says put the dog down here. And watch the zombies. And he'll pull out a spear.
Sam, I question your judgment on all these things. I'm going to continue carrying this man that I think is in danger.
Arden reiterates, what the hell are you doing?
I can't just leave this guy It's lying in a ditch.
Do we have time to talk about this, or are they like running at us?
They're like 10 feet behind you now.
Cool.
How far are they from the? Are they at the wagon now?
They're like 80 feet from the wagon.
80 feet from.
So you got like 1 or 2 more, like 12 seconds maybe before they're on the wagon.
Okay, super duper.
Do I see that they are carrying the dog that I had?
Yeah, romantically.
Okay, well, how many zombies are there?
12.
They are a few feet behind. Are they clumped together?
Nope.
Infuriating. Okay, so directly behind Theron and Sam, since they are making their way here, Arden's going to. Oh boy, that's a shot in the dark. But I'm going to cast Shatter on the road behind them
Okay.
to try and
Make another ditch.
make uneven terrain so they can't run.
Okay, go ahead. Roll damage.
It's 2, 5, 7, 11, 17 damage.
Okay, so the road is super compact. I rolled to see how hard it was. Rolled a 10 out of 10. So, it's also potentially brittle. You cast that spell on there, and then shards of the road shoot up, and there's tons of dust. So these zombies are coming through, and it's like fireworks are going off.
But more importantly, does it slow them down?
That is going to be up to their balance check.
Well, zombies aren't known for their acrobatic finesse.
Nope, and these ones are no exception. They start to slow down, and they look around at the ground, and then they start moaning.
I can imagine this in like slow motion with some sort of nice
Yeah.
song playing.
The first few don't trip, but then the ones behind them that haven't realized what's going on run into them, and they end up being in a mangled pile.
And it's just
And
moaning
there's-
and squirming.
Yeah, moaning and squirming.
And watching the fireworks.
Yeah.
The earthworks.
So,
What are you doing with the dog?
Am I next to the? Can I be next?
Yeah,
to
you're
the,
next to Carriage.
All right, so I was like, just breathing hard. I'm just like I don't like Sam and like they weren't attacking us, but they want. Looks like they're attacking him. Like apparently we almost hit him.
Is he alive?
Sam.
So it was like I couldn't tell. He seems dead to me, but I don't know.
Can I just haphazardly check his? Can I do a heal check too right there?
Check for some Nurse Theron.
19. He's dead. I'm gonna fucking flip.
He seems to lack a pulse or any breathing motion.
That's not an answer.
I hear the commotion and make my way to see what's going on behind the wagons.
If you put a mirror to his, he's not going to fog a mirror.
And I shout, "That is the guy we ran into, and he is controlling the zombies."
I shout out, Ronald! I still have my Morning Star in hand. I walk up to Theron, but the Morning Star is down on the side.
Uh-huh.
I look at Theron and it was like, and then look at the dog in her arms, and I watch for him, but I do put my face in front, in the direct line of where his breath would be, and I say, I remember smelling bad breath. And all I smell is roses now. There's no breath coming out from this man.
Spot check.
Arden grins a little bit and says, maybe you should try healing him.
First, I'll spot for the bad breath, I guess. Julius rolled a 19 on spot.
So the person who's holding this guy is very, very well renowned in this part of the country.
Right. What is the circle wearing right now?
Shit.
You've
I
got
know I'm
your,
wearing those spiky boots.
You got the spiky boots.
And a chain shirt. It's a chain shirt as far as you know.
and then you got those clothes from that. How would you describe those clothes?
God, I don't remember. I actually changed clothes.
Right.
I don't know if I really did.
You bought the wedding dress, but I don't think you actually got a new outfit.
Yeah, no, I mean, I've got like a nice linen shirt with a chain shirt underneath, and
boots that go all the way up with nice, like spiky heels on them.
Wow. I hear Arden say from the back of the wagon, like, perhaps you should heal him. Question mechanic-wise. Performing the heal check is not healing, right? Like, I would have to cast
Healing
something.
is like doctor stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, healing is first aid, but you should really cast magic.
Yep. So I will then, I guess I'll use another charge for my Cure Light Wounds.
Okay.
So I take out my wand and I'll direct it at his mouth first.
It doesn't work.
Yeah, that's what I figured.
Really? It doesn't hurt him?
No.
Oh.
But it doesn't work at all.
Yep.
But the zombies are still animated.
Yeah. They're kind of all together right now.
In the fireworks. Earthworks?
Yeah, those are dissipated. They might be distracted by it.
Okay.
So all the zombies are in one clump.
Yeah.
Arden looks at her and says, that man's dead.
Sam says,
I look at Sam.
Sam says, damn it.
Why are the zombies following this dead dog?
Because he's the person who made them, and they have residual orders to continue to follow this person.
How far are the zombies away?
20 feet away.
If I were to make a
Piles
suggestion,
running at each other.
if you can do so quickly, bury him, far away from the road.
I know that there's a ditch. An freshly made
So wait.
person-sized hole.
Let me get the visual of this right now. We're all standing around and I'm holding a corpse. And you guys are the two people who have said perform heal checks and do heal checks. We figured out he's dead. And you want me to throw him into the ditch?
No. Actually,
Right.
I was suggesting that you put him somewhere that, since the zombies want to follow him, that you put him somewhere where the zombies will follow him and stay benign. Or a divine caster with the ability to turn undead could perhaps destroy them.
Yeah. I mean, now that I know how far the zombies are now, I am going to look back at the approaching zombies who are now out of this fog of...
Oh, they're still in a clump.
Oh, they're still in a clump. They're not moving anymore?
I mean, they're moving a lot, but
They're not getting anywhere.
it's like, they're not getting
They're not approaching us.
They're not a concerted effort to go anywhere. They're like trying to get out of each other, but they just keep making it more difficult. Like someone who doesn't know how to untie cords for a computer.
Right.
It's a Christmas light tangle.
Yeah. So I look over at Arden and be like, I don't know what to do with this person, but yes, I will cast Turn Undead.
Okay. Roll a d20.
Hold on. Can I stop you from doing that?
Yeah.
It's like I just raise a hand from this like
I'm in mid-breath.
I'm just like, in theory, they're after him. I could just drop him over there? Like, what do you guys think of that?
I'm still going to cast Undead because I'm not aware that they are following the dog, or rather, that's not even confirmed.
It's a theory, yeah.
It's a theory, and they are much closer than I would have wanted them to be by now at this point. Like, I probably would have stopped them at around...
Let's find
40
out what
feet.
the caster level ends up being.
Oh, boy. Yep, that's just a 6. Is there a modifier on that?
I'm taking care of it up here for you.
Okay.
Okay, next you need to roll 2d6.
Okay. 4 and a 1 once again.
Okay. The pile shudders, and then a bunch of legs and arms pop out of the bottom, and it rises up, and it scurries off into the grass.
Wait, what? Say that again?
Very, very much like the bush just popped upward and just scurried off. A chunk of the road lifts up and scurries off to the side.
The pile of zombies is acting as one unit, and they're using the arms and legs they have on the bottom to retreat.
Okay.
Because they can't untangle. Yeah, they can't untangle themselves.
But they are able to manage enough coordination among each other to make this concerted effort.
And maybe later they'll be good enough at it, and it can be a little bit like that game where you're trying to roll around a ball and keep collecting stuff.
Kind of Mario.
Yeah.
Let's leave.
I'm very much in favor of that as well. Mr. Bata, right?
I'm I assume your wagon is completely hosed.
Yes.
Okay, I'm tying up your beetle to our beetle at the front.
Thank you. Wait. Yes. Thank you.
Okay, so you can put the corpse down.
Yeah.
So we're just gonna leave him on the side of the road?
Since when do you have reverence for the dead?
My eyes are on Bada and the beetles because I care about my ticklish beetles.
Okay.
I'm tickling the beetle.
Okay, Theron.
Just 1 minute, just everybody, and we're all fine. I'm going to just drop him on the side of the road here. Nicely.
Should you check his pockets first?
Theron?
I don't like these new people.
Anywho,
Do you-
Well,
do you still have the flask of the goo?
I'm going to stop listening to you today, Sam.
So we don't have time to bury a corpse. We can burn it.
Theron just walks to the ditch. Can't get a consensus. Lays down the corpse gently.
Do you check his pockets?
I do not.
All right. No pocket check.
So, yes, let's go now, please.
Okay. Who's doing the driving?
I think Theron should take another shot. He's actually be on a pretty good roll today.
I'm going to crawl into the back of the wagon and...
You're going to discover this is a very tight wagon for the amount of people you have. It's no one's sleeping except for that guy in the corner over there who's got the bloodshot eyes that are wide open and the drool.
Can I crawl onto the roof then?
Absolutely.
And hold on up there?
What's the size of the bench where like the buggy person people?
It's like 3 feet across.
Got it.
Enough for 2 people to sit up there?
Yeah, or one really large person.
Right. I want to go over my bugs. I don't know how to handle yours. So I do highly recommend that there's at least another person up there with me who here is the rider for these buggos.
Arden points to the circle and then to the monkey and says, those two have been taking shifts.
Okay. So I look at the 2 of them, first at the monkey and then at the circle. And then my eyes go wide. It's you! And I point with my morning star. You!
Sam slowly, like...
Whatever is in this
Sideways.
package, I'm sure it's valuable to you. If you make any threats against anybody in this cart, you will be removed explosively. Put your weapon down and shut your mouth if you want to come with us.
Theron puts her hand on Stilton, looking the doggo straight in the eye. Not afraid.
This is a known criminal of the state. What are you doing with this person? Are you their accomplice?
I am bringing her to justice.
To justice, you say?
I'm bringing her to justice. She committed a crime, and I am assisting her in seeing through to fix her wrongdoings. So, if you, like many other people have tried to interfere with this, get in our way, you get in my way.
I hear what Arden is saying, and I ask, so why are you going to Pinicola versus immediately reporting back to the capital?
Well, the capital is a lot further away, and believe it or not, Pinicola is significantly closer, so that's why.
That's right. Kate and I have traveled a long while, and unfortunately, Kate has pointed in many directions, so I'm not as familiar with where everything is at right now. So, you know,
It's okay. It's just on another island in the bay, so it's easy to mistake that for the mainland.
Julia lowers the Morning Star, puts it back in its sheath, breathes in again and centers, and looks at the circle, and I say through gritted teeth, no funny business.
She knows better than that.
Same to you.
All right. And I get up onto the 3-foot thing, like trying to edge to the side to make enough room for another person. and wait for the circle to join me.
Oh, this is gonna be lovely. Well, before I go, are we arguing
Or-
to go? Yes.
Or should the monkeykin be the one to join us?
While they were arguing, Sam went to the ditch.
Get into the fucking like trucker speed. Like,
What is this monkey business?
This is the situation.
And no, it's pretty simple this time. He poured out a flask of oil on the dog and then Flint and stealed it. And came back up.
Did you look in his pockets?
No.
oh my god!
Okay.
Poured out the oil, the lantern oil, on the corpse and struck it with flint and steel. And
Smells like burning roses?
No.
no.
when he comes back, right when the smell starts to reach everybody, he says, "Yeah, sign it off."
Well, before we go to get driving, I ask Arden, like, am I allowed to drive?
You don't need
With a
my
smirk.
this time.
Thank you. And falls back onto the thing to, I guess, prepare to drive.
So Julius is on the driver's seat next to Theron, and Kate is on the actual roof of the wagon. And I assume it's then me, and the rest of the gang on the inside of the wagon.
Where's Zeus?
Underneath the wagon.
That's right. He was underneath.
So,
I mean, I didn't see him.
You need room. There's like no room in there.
Saj, you can't be underneath the wagon.
Yes, I can.
Let's just hold. I gotta go to the bathroom. You're getting something.
I'm being very quiet.
No, it's alright. No, like everything.
Oh, I thought Theron was being like, I'm going to use the
No, just
bathroom.
everything shows up. It's
Oh no! Sorry guys. Circle tinkles.
Yeah, right.
I was like.